Alright, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, as always, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakaha, Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing His truth and sincerity, while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Russia deploys advanced air defense systems to Venezuela as U.S. troops begin jungle warfare training. Okay. So there's been a lot happening in the news lately, so let's hop right into it. The U.S. War Department has quietly deployed ground forces to the Caribbean for intensive jungle warfare training, the first such operation in over 2 decades, according to reports. The drill comes amid what analysts are calling the largest American military buildup in the region since the Cold War, fueling speculation that Washington is preparing for confrontation with Venezuela. Okay? And we know a couple of months back, okay, there were rumors that the United States had deployed warships off the coast of Venezuela, okay? Pretty much using intimidating tactics, pretty much patrolling their coasts. So at the same time, Moscow had made its boldest move yet in Latin America, deploying advanced air defense and missile systems to Venezuela to ensure the security of President Nicolas Maduro's government. The Kremlin's decision marked as dramatic escalations, effectively placing Russian missile batteries within a striking distance of U.S. forces and signaling that any intervention in Venezuela could trigger a direct U.S.-Russia standoff. Let's go. Anti-war report. While the United States hasn't sent enough forces to the Caribbean for a full-scale invasion of Venezuela, U.S. military planners reportedly do believe it has a sufficient force to seize strategic ports and airfields in Venezuela. According to a report from the New York Times, one option presented to President Trump would involve sending troops to capture airfields or oil infrastructures inside the country. Okay, and once again, Esau Edom is after the oil that is in Venezuela. The ABC report said that U.S. soldiers and Marines are participating in a 3-week training course called Green Hell due to similarities to combat in Vietnam. At the base of an aeronaval Cristobal Colon, formerly known as Fort Sherman. Cristobal Colon, right? Named after that rat that came over here who so-called discovered America, right? Christopher Columbus. The jungle training course at the base was shuttered in 1999 when the U.S. pulled troops out of the country as part of the deal to cede control of Panama Canal. Okay, remember the Panama Canal? Okay, that is the Panama Canal is tied to our people, the Israelites, okay? Namely, Zebulon, the so-called Panamanians to Guatemalans. It says to the Panamanian government. Earlier this year, President Trump was calling for the United States to retake the Panama Canal, which led to U.S. signing a deal with Panama that allowed U.S. deployments to bases along the canal for training and military exercises. Now, why would they be there doing training and military exercises? Because they intend on overtaking these regions for what? Oil. Matthew 24 verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we're going to hear of wars and rumors of wars, and these are your examples of Matthews 24 and 6 coming to pass. Okay? Matthew 24 verse 6 in the NLT, and you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately. You see that? because we know the end is going to come after the mark of the beast has been made mandatory upon the face of the whole inhabited earth, Oikomen. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom, is on to the next one.